Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And thank you for joining us for Christmas Around the World, our first little weekend edition. And we have a special treat today. We are going to both Germany and Spain. So my guest today is Nicola Seyda. Seyda, did I say that right? And she is going to tell us a little bit about her and her experience with the holidays in two different countries. So, Nicola, welcome. Thank you so much for being here with me. And would you tell us a little bit about you and what you do?
Thank you, Angie, for inviting me, and it's very exciting to have the opportunity to talk about little in two different cultures and countries. I am German. I lived 26 years in Germany, and now I live for 30 years in Spain, in the Mediterranean coast. So we have different cultures and different things that we do on Christmas, but let me introduce me a little bit. I am a pharmacist. I have a pharmaceutical company, and we do specially, let's say, distribution. We are looking always for different products from all over the world to introduce it in Mercadona supermarkets. Is a very big chain, the biggest chain for supermarkets here in Spain, but we also do private label, white label for influencers and dermocosmetic products. And and when we like a special product, we put it also here, especially in Spain or in Germany, in pharmacies and perfumery. So this is a little bit what we are doing now. We have very good access to antigen tests as well. So if someone has interest, so we're very good in this, because of all the movement. No? But let me start, maybe you know that in Germany is very important, the celebration of Christmas. I don't know if you knew that Santa Claus had, before Coca-Cola, he had a green coat. You know it?
Oh, no, I did not know that.
It was red. The coat is red since less than 100 years, but because before it was green.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know that.
Yes, and in our region, in Germany, it's nearby Cologne, we receive the 24th of December, we receive the child Jesus. And the Santa Claus is the 6th of December. So in the 5th, in the evening, there's coming Santa Claus with, normally now with a red coat, yeah? And he has a big bag in his bag, and he's coming to tell the children, and it's really scary because he comes and he said what you are doing bad, and if you are not good, he will take you with him, but not to a nice place. No, I don't know if you knew that. It was always in the door. The parents they give a paper to this man, and he's opening a book, and he said, "Oh, you don't arrange your bedroom, and you are not good making your homework." And so you're like, I like this, and you, I will, I promise I will do it better. So, so this is what is happening the 5th, 6th of December. And in Christmas Eve, my mom always tells me that when she was a kid, there was not the big tree, the Christmas tree. It was not decorated until they went to church. They went to church, and someone in the family was staying at home. Her father or something said, "No, I'm not feeling bad, not feeling so good. I will stay here." And when they were coming back, this tree that they cut normally in the morning or the day before, it was decorated with all the candles, and it was like, wow, it was not weeks before, it was Christmas Eve. So
Well, I'm from a very German family, and we did the same when I was young. So my Uncle Paul was sick every year.
yeah,
Come back to grandma's, and it was all decorated. So, many years later, I'm like, oh my gosh, Uncle Paul's the most sickly person ever.
Yeah, that's it. So we, for example, we celebrate as well the Advent. I don't know how to translate it in English.
It's the same word. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's Advent. So tomorrow is the second Advent. No, it's the 4 weeks before Christmas, always Sunday. It's like, preparing already this very important event, no?
Yeah. No, we
And
do the same here. Well, Catholics. Catholics celebrate Advent. We also celebrate St. Nicholas Day, the December 6th, but we call it St. Nicholas Day. But only
yeah, that's
Catholics
it.
do
That's
that.
it.
So,
Yeah, so it's the
yeah.
same. And for me, it was very funny when I moved to Spain. Um, Look, we like normally we like winter with snow, Christmas with snow, no? And when I came here to Valencia, sometimes we have day with, I don't know, say in Fahrenheit, but it's 20 degrees Celsius, so it's like you don't
Like
need.
75.
Yes,
No
so you say,
jacket.
what you think this is Christmas? No, it's not Christmas. And
Oh,
it's
yeah.
also in the, for example, the songs, no, the Christmas songs in Germany, they are much, let me say, they're a little sad. It's like a very, like little heavy. No, I
Yeah,
don't
they're
know
more
how.
somber. Yeah, like I always think of O Tannenbaum, right?
Yes, or
O
nostalgic. No,
Tannenbaum.
it's
Oh,
not.
yeah, all yeah.
And it's not like this in Spain. It's always like a very funny. So you know, this,
Party
this
time.
is this is very different here in as a in as a traditional Spanish families. They on Christmas Eve we the children or the young people they get money so they can
Oh.
later buy the presents for the 6th of January when they're coming the Holy Kings. You know.
Oh, yeah. I have heard that
Nowadays,
from last year. Yeah, there were a lot of people that celebrate we call that the Epiphany here in the States. Catholics do. Another one that only Catholics celebrate.
yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
I heard that last year that there were people that the Christmas gifts come on January 6th, and that was
Yes,
actually
that's it.
really new to me.
Yes, but because the children they're going to school again and on the 7th or maybe the 8th, they have no time to play with the new toys and everything. So there are a
Huh.
lot of new or young families they give it also in Christmas. But the traditional family, for example, my husband's family, they there's no gift in Christmas. They will receive the all the gifts in January. So it's really it's funny.
Oh, yeah,
And
that must be different.
yeah, and another difference is also, for example, the 24th of December, when we have a very nice meal in the dinner, no? And in
Hmm.
Germany, you go to church, but you don't go out for dancing or to a club. Or here in Spain, they do.
Oh,
They have the Christmas the Christmas Eve dinner, and they are preparing to go out for. I mean, not last year maybe because of COVID, but normally it's a very great day to go out to dance.
oh
So
my
this
gosh,
is
that's so
also
funny.
very different. I don't know if you knew it, and yeah, and
No.
you have a German family, or you even speak very good German, no? Like I, as far as I know. So you know we have very nice sweets, no? These
Oh,
Stollen,
yes.
Weihnachtsstollen, we have
Stollen. Yeah.
Plätzchen, these like biscuits, no? Like cakes,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And
like
Lebkuchen.
cookies. Yes,
Yeah.
that's it. And here in Spain we have turrón. Is I think it's coming from the heritage from the Arabian country, the Arabic influence is always almonds. Is very nice, like nougat. It's
Oh,
very
that sounds
sweet.
delicious.
Yes,
What's that called? How do we spell that?
turrón. T
Yeah.
U R R O N. Turrón.
Okay. So
This
just
is
in
a
case
very
someone wants
typical
to look that up.
sweet.
Did I get that right?
Mhm.
Okay. Oh,
Let me see.
interesting.
Without a
Okay.
yes.
Okay. Okay. Good.
It's perfect. Let me say let yeah, I think this is and how yeah I think it's like in all countries is a special day for meeting the family, for eating a lot and celebrating and
I think that's so funny though that for Spain. I can totally imagine like, you coming from Germany and they're ready to party and go to the club. You'd be like, "What are you doing? It's
but it
Christmas."
was for us it was very let me see say it was yeah melancholic. You say it like this like
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
yes
Yeah.
yeah,
Melancholic,
these
somber.
yeah you're thinking in yeah in the
Yeah.
in the birth of Jesus and all this. It was like a mystic, and here in Spain is fun.
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, that's one thing about German culture. It can be very serious, it can be very somber at times. And you were talking about, Santa takes you in his bag. Oh my gosh, that's so, if you're bad, that is so crazy. When I lived in Germany, we were more in the southern, like Bavaria. Well, the second
Yes.
time I was in Bavaria, and they have Knecht Ruprecht, which is this
Mhm.
other guy that comes with
This is,
Santa. And he's like, I don't know, he's dressed in black, he's terrifying, and,
yeah, but this is the one
and he beats you.
yeah, the Knecht Ruprecht. He is
Yeah.
the guy who's coming with Santa Claus on the 6th of December to take the bad children away. You know, this is the one, and he's coming with a bag, and from the bag out is coming a leg. It is like like a pant, and there's something like a leg from a child that is. It
Hanging
was
out of the
awful.
bag.
We were tight. It was
Oh
scary.
my gosh. I know.
Yeah.
I remember my ex was telling me, he said he was he was in his 50s when he's telling me this story. He's still scarred by it. It's like, no, he would come and he would come with a stick. And like, if I was bad, because I was always bad, he's like, he would hit you with a stick. And I'm like, oh my God, it, because, he's not real, right? Parents were like
Yeah,
still
it
like
was.
his uncle would come and be Knecht Ruprecht, and his other uncle would be Saint Nicholas, and they'd come in, and the good kids would get something, and in the back, I'm like, oh my God, no wonder Germans are so serious about everything.
Yeah, it was like this. Look in.
Traumatized in childhood.
Yeah, and look, another thing, when here in Spain, the 5th of January, the eve before the Holy Kings, no?
Yeah,
They're here in Valencia. It has a harbor here in the Mediterranean Sea. So there's coming a big boat with Papa Noel, no, with the Holy Kings and all this. I mean, this is a Holy Kings, but nowadays there's also the red coat Papa Noel. So they are coming from the Papa Noel is coming from the Netherlands here. Very funny. He's coming in boat.
really.
They tell the children, yes, this guy is coming from the Netherlands, and they.
Papa Noel comes from the Netherlands on a boat to Spain. Great.
Yes,
Well,
yes, it's very
crazy. My Papa Noel comes from the North Pole with flying reindeer, so that's much more believable.
yeah, so I think so. To compare the different cultures is very funny.
Oh, it is. It's so interesting. And we've talked about it before and time just gets away, but I would love to have you come back non-holiday, Business Without Borders, and talk more about the culture because you're such a wonderful, insightful person as to sometimes people are like, oh, do you really want me? Because I've been living in Italy and Malta, or I've been living. I said, I want you more than anyone because you know how important the cultural differences are once you've moved and how different it can be. And I only lived in Germany for a short while, but I still miss like Weihnachtsmarkt, the
Oh,
Christmas markets. I mean,
this
it
is
makes you want to believe
wonderful.
in Santa again. I remember when Santa flew over the square at the Christmas market, I felt like I was 5 years old. I went home and behaved and was ready. It's just so
This is so nice.
magical.
Like
Oh,
after work, no, you go there to have a warm tea with rum or this hot red wine, with this spicy
yes. Yeah,
and
Glühwein. Yeah,
Glühwein. This is really, really, yes, I like it very much.
I
So,
know. So
so
I
these
think,
are
when you
things I'm
move,
missing. Yes, yes, I'm
yeah,
missing.
you really you learn to appreciate things even more, right? Once you've moved and you miss things and it's almost like once you've moved and you miss things, you appreciate what's in front of you even more because then you're like,
Yes,
oh, wait, now look what I have here that I didn't have there. I just think it's such a wonderful thing to discuss all the different cultures and especially around the holidays. It's just so neat to hear the different stories and all this time, we were doing a report the other day, and I have contacts in 116 countries. So you would think I'm pretty well versed. I'm not. I still learn things all the time. Like you just told me, Papa Noel comes from the Netherlands on a boat. That's brand new. I mean, I could do this every day just to talk to everyone and learn new things. And I love sharing it. So I would love to have you back in the new year to talk more about your business as well. So Nicola just has amazing contacts in Spain and a wonderful background and experience, a super connector, and would love to share more about what she does and how she does it globally now too as well. So you have not seen the last of Nicola. If it's up to me, I'm going to invite her back in the new year for Business Without Borders. But thank you, Nicholas, so much for joining me today. It was a pleasure to hear about Christmas in Germany and Christmas in Spain. And I wish you a very, very happy holidays.
Oh, yes, I wish you the same. Thank you so much for inviting me, Angie.
Oh, you're
And I
so
think this
welcome.
is a very good yeah, movement that you
Oh,
are doing, very good work, and to,
thank you.
yeah, and to get people closer together, huh? And to be,
Well, I hope so. I hope that we all
yeah,
get to see how much fun we are. And it's all about seeing that everybody's just a human underneath, right? We all have things that we love and share, and family, friends, and food are at the heart of it all. So wonderful. Well, thank you again, Nicola, and I hope that you have a wonderful holiday. Thanks,
yeah,
everyone.
the same for you. Thank you.
Yeah,
Bye bye.
thank you.
Bye bye,
Thanks for
Angie.
joining me. And tomorrow, come back. We are going to be in Kenya tomorrow. So it's really traveling the world. I look
Oh,
forward to chatting with everyone in Kenya tomorrow. And thanks again, Nicola. Have a great day.
bye bye.